Hi, Debbie here. So today it's football and my team is playing, which, as you know, I love the Seahawks. And so we're going to make burgers for tonight. Now usually my husband and I just use the frozen discs when we toss them on the grill, and that's good enough for us. But I got another recipe from my Seahawks cookbook, and I'm making spicy blue cheese hamburgers. Doesn't that sound good? Sounds really good to me. So now the only thing we're doing different on this recipe is that we are not using buns. We rarely ever have buns for our hamburgers, so we're just not going to do them. All right, so that'll be the only difference. It requires very few ingredients. You may have most of them in your pantry. So we're going to get going on it, all right? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the hamburger in the bowl, and I'm using 1 pound of hamburger, extra lean, and I'm going to put it in the bowl, and then I'm going to add, if I can get it open, and I really sealed this little baby. It's got like a ton of stuff behind it. Okay. I got it out now. Okay, then we're going to add a half a cup of blue cheese, and I'm using the crumbled blue cheese, and I'm actually going to get a spoon and spoon it out that way instead of trying to stick my measuring cup in there. So I just bought, crumbled blue cheese at the grocery store. Blue cheese is really good on like steak. You can put in some eggs if you want. It's one of those things that I did not like when I was growing up. I couldn't stand the taste of it. And as I've gotten older, I kind of enjoy it. I really like it. Okay, so we've got a half a cup of blue cheese. And now there's plenty left over here for it. Decide to do something else with it. Okay, then I'm going to add a half a cup of minced onion, and so I've got my onion here, and you can use whatever kind of onion you want. It's completely 100% up to you as to whatever kind of onion you might have in your pantry. Just use that. If you have a red onion, you can use red onion. The recipe does not specify what kind of onion to use. So I had a yellow one, and that's what I'm using. So I'm just getting out the skin off of this, and I'm going to cut into it. I cut it into smaller chunks so it will go into my, ooh, and maybe I'll start crying too here. Yikes. Okay, might be a little too big. Yeah, I'm going to start crying here pretty soon. Sorry, guys. This is a strong onion. Okay, that is probably half a cup. Yeah, I'm thinking that's about half a cup. So that's what we're going to use. Oh, man. Ooh. This is so strong, guys. My eyes are going to start watering here pretty soon. Alright, I'm just going to put all this other onion in there for right now, just to hold it. Okay, whew. If I start crying, it's because of the onions. Then I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then I'm going to use a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I rarely have Dijon, and so I was surprised that I actually had it in the refrigerator. And then I'm going to use a teaspoon of black pepper. Now I'm just going to eyeball it until I think I have enough. Okay, I think I have enough there. All right, let me move everything out of the way. All right, so now I'm going to mix this together. I'm just going to use my hands. And then we're going to form it into 4 hamburger patties. So this makes 4, so you can double or triple the recipe, whatever you need to do in order to make it to fit your family. Try not to do it too much because I don't want to break up the cheese too much, but it's taking a little bit of time to incorporate. So maybe I used a little too many onions. I don't know. Guess I should have probably measured. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna set this out. I'm gonna kind of eyeball four patties. I'm gonna actually grab some onions. I'm gonna roll it up and see if I get 4 out of it. And if not, I will take away from something else, from one of them, because it looks like I might only get 3 and a half. Yeah. So let me take away from both of these over here. Okay, this is looking good. Smells pretty good other than the onions making me cry, but that's okay. So, and then they have to sit in the refrigerator for an hour. And then when you take them out, you're gonna put Tabasco sauce on them. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Tabasco sauce on them when we bring them out. Okay, so now I'm gonna form these into a patty. Looks like I got equal sizes. Now we like our hamburgers well done, and I know you're probably going, oh yuck, but that's the way I eat my meat. I like it well done. I like steak well done. I like my hamburgers well done, and I know that some people don't like it that way, but that's the way I like it. So I'm not pressing down too hard, I'm just kind of forming it as I go along into a hamburger patty. Let me move the bowl so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just kind of patting it out into a hamburger. And then we're gonna cook them probably low and slow on the grill. Like I said, I will be doing these when my husband gets home, because he's the grill master and I am not. I'm going to still a little bit from this one over here. Yeah, these are looking good. Keep forming them into little patties. I do have some other hamburger recipes that I'm going to share with you eventually, that are just kind of fun to do. I have some beer can, well they're called beer can, but you can use any kind of can you want. And they're really kind of great and fun to do for the family, you know, so you want to do those like on a weekend. Okay. You know, or a special occasion. So, yeah. Now, also, I don't add like usually ketchup or mustard to my hamburger or mayonnaise. My husband might do some for him. Also, we're not going to add cheese to these because of the blue cheese. We don't feel that we need to add any kind of cheese. so we're not going to. Okay, these are ready to go into the refrigerator. All right, so I'm gonna wash my hands, put these in the refrigerator, clean up my mess, and then I will bring you back to put the hot sauce on, because it has the hot sauce, Tabasco sauce, sorry, has to sit for 10 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna put them on the grill, and then we're good to go. And we'll be ready for our football game. All right, well, see you back. Okay, so the hamburgers have been sitting in the refrigerator for an hour, and now I'm just going to add some Tabasco to each one. It says to add a half a cup. Well, maybe if I can get it open. It says to add a half a cup, but I'm not going to add a half a cup. I'm just going to add a little bit. I'm not a huge Tabasco person, and neither is my husband. So I'm just going to add a little bit on each burger, just to kind of give it some zing. And then that's going to be about it. But you can add as much as you like. So, and then after I put this on here, it's going to sit for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to take it outside and start cooking it, and I will bring you along. Oh, I had a little too much. Got to talking. Okay. All right, so we're going to get it on the grill in about 10 minutes. I'll see you then. Okay, so we are now getting ready to add the burgers to the flat iron. We decided to do it this way instead of the grill because we think that it's going to hold the juices in better. And we're doing the Tabasco side up instead of down. And you hear them sizzling. Isn't that awesome? Can't wait till they're done. So we're going to cook them for a little bit, and periodically I will show you the progress. So they're smelling really, really good, and they're cooking up real nice. I don't know if you can see how well they're cooking up. As I told you, we like ours well done, so it'll be a little bit of time before they're done. So I'll report back in a minute. Okay, so we've turned them, and a word of warning, when you turn them over, the Tabasco sauce is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. So just wanted to let you know that they're looking good. The onions are falling out, but as I told you, I thought I should have chopped them up smaller. I should have, and I didn't. So that's okay. So now we'll just have grilled onions with our hamburgers. Okay, so we're getting ready to take them off. They've been cooking for a while. We also have a pile of onions right over there that had fallen out and other little goodies. But that's okay. It'll be fine. But we're getting ready to take them off. They smell wonderful. Once again, like I told you, be careful with the hot sauce because it will get up in your nose and do some business. Alright, so hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share. And I will talk to you later. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.